Tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. Herman Santana, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Milwaukee, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line hard.
Nope.
Foul. Pitch on the way. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Now to the plate, number 7. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Santana will go over to first here, and he'll be back in standing up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Polanco backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute. They got to catch the ball, and if you get an opportunity to hit and run, you got to do that on the offensive side. This is the type of team that has to generate and make their own things happen in order to force mistakes on the other team.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
Really good late fight on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll enter play here at 293, 24 home runs and an even 70 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So a good first inning there for Irvin Santana. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Brent Suter, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 2, Ryan Dozier.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Hit to third. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, one thing I was looking at is how do you get them out? You're not going to get them out with a double play. They're down towards the bottom of the league and grounding into double plays. So they're aggressive. They send runners. They're going to hit and run. They'll do a lot of things in situations where you're hoping as the defensive team, maybe we'll get a double play and get out of it. They do a nice job of negating that.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. VR onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman, Joe Mauer.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul. Ready with the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Payoff pitch one more time. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That average at 291 to start the day, 7 homers and 31 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hard liner towards short, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Back-to-back sliders. He fouled off the first one, and the pitcher probably thought, you know what, I'll throw a better one this time, and he just didn't execute it the way he was thinking he might.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. VR gloves it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And I'm looking at Orlando Arcia. You talk about the complete package at shortstop. This kid can hit, turn a fastball around with the best of them, but man, does he have range and make plays.
Standing in, Max Kepler. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Out of play off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Orlando Arcia.
Fastball hit on the ground to short. To his right, Polanco on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-1. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Sano is up with it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
In now, number 7. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball called for strike 2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Popped up, calling for it, Sano, and that's the 3rd out. None left for Milwaukee. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Here it comes on 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
So striding in, Jason Castro, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the belt, the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Comes set with the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started.
Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batter, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So very nice work there by Santana. Still 0-0. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Joe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, he's watched himself struggle now. His average has fallen below 240. So that's a welcome hit for him, and I'm sure the manager as well.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First offering on its way. Fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Number 7 is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twin strand a pair through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Hey, anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Ready now, Manny Pena. He reached on a single in his first try. Santana will go over to first here, just keeping him close.
Here we go, turn 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Perez is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Rosario will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Kepler will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready once again, number 7. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to third, and they will get to force at third, and that's that. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 1 and the Twins nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off. 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. It's the Brewers 1 and the Twins nothing. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ryan Braun.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Drilled right back up the middle from his backside. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away. So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. And we'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. Here's Byron Buxton now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after this is Broxton. He's got it 1 away.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And Braun will need to play this off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, another extra base hit to add to the total, now 19 on the year. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with one away. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Number 71 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Max Kepler will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hard hit ball to second. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Sano rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before two-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
Standing in now, Robbie Grossman. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On the ground up the middle. Garcia gloves it. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Pena. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Up and in for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Buxton. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Riding in once again, Keon Broxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-1. Carlos Torres is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Carlos Torres.
Jorge Polanco will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now a hard liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the 1st out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
So digging in now, Jason Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short. Arcia fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down go the Twins in order. They still lead it 2-1. Number 67 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 67.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
2-1. Here's the 2-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Come on, Twins.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. There's a look at our line score showing the home-standing Twins on top here in Minneapolis as they look to close this one out. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
In now, number 7. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One out count. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Stolen base number 20 for him on the year. spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. The set and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Rosario is after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. One out and a runner on second base. And the runner's breaking for third. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Number 20 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 20.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Come on, Twin.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ryan Presley is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Hey, that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Digging in, Domingo Santana in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Low with the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Jesus Aguilar is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 24.
Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder Byron Buxton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Max Kepler would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains of this production of baseball on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Stepping up now, Manny Pena. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ball one.
Outside, that's a ball.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one stayed up a little high. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. High in the air out to center field. Buxton waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Milwaukee leaves one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Eric Sogard will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 18, Eric Sogard.
Jeremy Jeffress comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Jeffress.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now battle. Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is flared right back over the mound. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, they got a little something started now. One out, little one-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Eddie Rosario.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another two-strike offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia has it, and the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Finish in tonight's game. Ryan Presley gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.